Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. If you are new here, I hope that you will like this recipe, hit the like, subscribe, and hit that bell so that you'll get notifications and you won't miss any of our recipes. If you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much for coming back. Today we are going to be making a no-bake pumpkin pie. This is not your traditional pumpkin pie, but it is packed with those fall flavors. It's made with a store-bought graham cracker pie crust and whipped cream, as well as the pumpkin and pumpkin spice. Hang out with me and I will show you how to put this one together. Now, let's stir the pot. I'm going to show you how to make a pumpkin chocolate chip no-bake pie. It starts with some very simple ingredients. Even you folks who don't like to bake can make this, and it is a delicious pie. You will start with a store-bought graham cracker pie crust. You need vanilla pudding. You need Cool Whip. You also need pumpkin puree. Now, this is 100% pure. You will not want to get the pumpkin pie filling. You need some milk. You also need some pumpkin pie spice. You can buy this in your grocery store, or you can make your own, and I'll put the recipe down in the bottom. I always make my own. You'll need a little bit of salt, some vanilla flavoring, some mini chocolate chips. That's pretty much it, guys. You need a refrigerator to stick it in when you get it ready before you serve it. So now, let me give myself a disclaimer. When we go through this and I say pumpkin, I may say pumpkin. Don't give me any bad comments. I will drop that middle P. We're going to start off with a pack of vanilla pudding. Pudding pie. Just dump it in your bowl, and then we will pour our milk in. We got 3/4 cup, and we're going to whisk this until it starts getting thick. Love that smell of vanilla. Now we have that all stirred up. It didn't take long for it to start getting thick at all. Now we're going to be adding some vanilla flavoring. You can add as much as you want. Teaspoon, a splash. Now we will add our pumpkin. We're only using about 1/2 cup, so there is some left. You can freeze this, use it in your next recipe, or you can use it and feed it to your dog. We use it in our dog food recipes. It's very good for the digestive of an animal, of a dog. I don't know about all animals. And now we're going to mix this together with the pudding pie. Kiss the girls and made them cry. We're going to go ahead now and add our pumpkin pie spice. Say that quick 3 times. And a 1/2 teaspoon of salt. We're using sea salt. You can use any salt you want to. I don't think it's going to matter. And get this stirred around. You want to get this all mixed together good. This smells so good. And guys, it is almost ready to put into our pie shell. We're going to need 2 cups of this Cool Whip. And I am going to eyeball it. If you want to measure yours, by all means do so, okay? We know about what 2 cups looks like. You'll need to add 2/3 cups of mini chocolate chips. And guys, we're going to fold all of this in. Well, we went a little over, but it's chocolate, okay? So then we'll get to folding. Not only is this an easy pie, it is delicious. And people who don't like pumpkin pie has told me that they like this. So it is a good one. Look at how fluffy this pie filling is. And those little dots of chocolate, this is going to be delicious. I did taste it, okay? I have to admit, it is good just like it is. But I'm going to pour this into our pie filling or our pie pan and our pie crust. I'll get it out in a minute. And then we're going to put it in the refrigerator. You'd want to refrigerate it for about 4 hours before we finish it off with our topping. After you get it in your pie shell, just smooth it out as well as you can or as well as you want to. Okay, guys, it's not really going to matter. It's going to be your pie, so you can do it however you want. You can even lick your utensils. Okay, I'm going to throw this in the refrigerator. We'll be back and we're going to top it. It is time to top our beautiful pumpkin chocolate chip no bake pie. We will use the whipped topping to top this with. So just put you a couple dollops on there, maybe 3, and then spread it out. Now we're going to put some chocolate on top of it. If you are using chocolate, I do recommend that you stick it in your freezer. It does grate a lot better once it is frozen. So you're just going to grate this over your pie. And honey, you don't have to use chocolate if you don't want to. It's beautiful just as it is. But the chocolate, I think, makes it look more festive. And we got those holidays coming up and we want it to look fancy. I love pumpkin and pecans. I am going to also add some coarsely chopped pecans to this one. And I roasted these pecans. You will find if you roast some nuts, it does bring out a lot more flavor. So I'm just going to put a little bit of nuts on top of it as well. The texture will be great too when you're eating it. You know, your pie is going to be soft. You need something to crunch into. Look at that. How beautiful will this be on your holiday table or any night of the week? Now it's time for my favorite part on any cook, and that's the taste test. You know the cook has to taste everything before it goes out of the kitchen. Look at how light and fluffy that is. You see those chocolate chips in there? Whipped cream coming down over the side. Going in. It is so light and so fluffy. This one has extra whipped cream. That's delicious. I think I like it better than regular pumpkin pie. It is so creamy. You've got those chocolate chips in there. You have those nuts that give you a little bit of crunch on the top, that pumpkin pie spice, but it's so light and fluffy. It's actually kind of refreshing for a pumpkin pie. I hope that you have enjoyed this recipe. If you did, give us a thumbs up. Also, subscribe and hit the bell so that you get all of our recipes when they post. And until next time, stir the pot.